Hello, everybody. We are 15 episodes in of our full playthrough of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I am TJ. We spent the last episode collecting a few things and completing a couple more side quests and whatnot. Um, I'm still in the middle of that right now, but we should be catching up to the story shortly. I just need to collect that last bottle, that medicine bottle over there. But my schedule's been kind of tight outside of the full playthrough, not just because of work, but I've been watching the NBA playoffs these past like since it began a couple of weeks ago, and a lot of shockers right now. Timberwolves and the Warriors are one win away from advancing, and they could potentially meet each other in this in the Western Conference semifinals. Timberwolves are up 3-1 against the Lakers, and the Warriors are also up 3-1 against the Rockets, and it's been very entertaining. I would say that the what is that? Oh, the let me look this guy real quick. Sorry, bro.
Gotcha.
Was ist hier los?
Right back at you.
Seid weg!
Okay. Please. Oh shit. Saw me over there. All right, where's that bottle at? Oh, it's right there. But mind you, the Timberwolves are the sixth seed, and the Warriors are the seventh seed. So it's quite possible that we could see two bottom-seeded teams to advance into the second round. Oh, son of a bitch. You know what? Fuck it.
Verdammt! Hut ab!
Ain't for effort, kid.
Really punch hard. Yes. Wait, can I get that? No, I can't. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else here before I cause more trouble. I've been here. Yeah. Okay, I've been here. Let me look at another. I'm gonna submit that. Submit that. Probably some stuff over there. Lost artifacts. Wait, what is that? Oh, let me look at those real quick. But like I was saying, the sixth seed and seventh seed could potentially meet each other in the Conference semifinals, and with both the Warriors and the Timberwolves up 3-1, I highly doubt the teams that they're playing against will be able to bounce back from that. And then, mind you, got to remember the Lakers traded the farm for Luka, which was obviously a widely criticized move on Nico Collins' part. More persimmons. So I'm very excited to see how that turns out, because they both play tomorrow, as of this recording, on Wednesday. And the Warriors are in Houston tomorrow, and then shortly after that, you got the Wolves in LA.
Hallo.
Einen schönen Tag.
Where's that? There it is. Get there. Oh, did I miss something down there? There must be a pathway down there.
Dieses Wetter hasse.
But yeah, the Warriors and the Rockets series has been the most physical of all the playoff series. They really hate each other. The physical contact that they've been conducting towards one another. Oh, hello. Portrait of the first Queen Mother of the Benin Empire made during the 16th century.
What's this doing here?
And you had players diving on each other or taking out legs like what Armin Thompson accidentally did to Jimmy Butler. That was an accident, in my opinion. I mean, there was so much contact going on, and when you see things from far away, the speed may not look as fast, but I'll let you know when. I've been obviously me playing in competitive sports in high school, like football. Everything moves by pretty fast. Somehow your body, your adrenaline gets accustomed to it. It's really like everything went by so fast, and I don't blame Alvin Thompson for Jimmy Butler inadvertently taking his legs out of midair. I mean, a lot of people are blaming Draymond Green for him bumping into Alvin Thompson that caused the collision. Uh, but no, that was an accident, and to me, there was no harm done in that. The fuck, I can't jump up there. The Cavaliers swept the Heat pretty bad. Like the past couple of games, they lost by 40 or 50 points. Well, yeah, they lost by 53 points on Game 4. Like that was such an embarrassing effort on Miami's part. It's like they quit the moment they the moment they what is this? The moment they started Game 4. So yeah, it's so comedic. Phoenician statuette from the 9th century BC representing Baal, god of fertility, lightning, and war.
I'll return this to where it belongs.
Let's go back to the Gisa workers. Wait, does he have anything for me to upgrade?
Mr. Jones, you are always welcome.
Whatever the next region is. Okay. Used to be like a hole or dig set or something. I found it. Maybe not. Hey, interesting. Yeah, there has to be an entropy somewhere around here, like a whole little hole or something. I missed something. Hold on, let me look around here before very clever. Cool, so get together, have a few laughs.
What do we have here?
Terracotta sculpture made by the Nok culture around 4th century BC in ancient Nigeria.
It shouldn't be here.
I think that's the mode where the upgrade stats are. Let's see about this one up ahead. Seeing Indy hold the map in front of him reminds me of what happened in Los Angeles, where we were uh, in Universal Studios. There was a part where I was commandeering my friend's stroller while they were going on some sort of ride, uh, and while they went on some while they were lying on some ride, like I said, I was commandeering I was keeping an eye on the stroller of my friend's kids, and their son, which I would like to call my nephew, uh, he was playing around in one area, and then in another area, their daughter was was holding a map and just walking around. And mind you, she's 4 years old, and she was sort of like traveling on her own, but I had to keep an eye on her. And it was just pretty. It was just cute and funny to see how she's just trying to travel on her own with the map. Like trying to sightsee where she wanted to go within the area. It's actually funny. I took pictures and videos of that. Hep 2 had a boost. Oh yeah, I need that.
This sounds interesting.
Let me check out some of the film notes. I'm gonna make this episode a little bit longer. Still the old-fashioned way.
I feel like I'm burning up.
Okay, I can't go up there somehow. Maybe I could do a running jump up there. And I'll be honest, I'll be completely scared to go to an area like the Sahara like that. I mean, I can't imagine how you could withstand such hot temperatures like here, like this place here. Jump this. Here I go. Oh, nice.
What's this?
Mega book page, August 21st, 1935. From my research, I have come to the realization that the legendary Omega book should be located here in Giza. Now I have to find where it could be. The power it is supposed to contain to rewrite one's fate will save me. I do not deserve to live like this, robbed of my inheritance, a dead career. The Omega book will save me.
You can't change your fate. Just ask Sokai.
Let's see about taking some pictures. Teleport back. And I started working out a couple of days ago. It felt really good to hit the gym for once. Had a strained back neck muscle that took me out. And even though I felt better, I felt much better by the time I went to my LA trip for Universal Studios. I still wanted to play it safe, so I did some light work. But yeah, I started doing the heavy lifting again, and I had to go down about 5 pounds to 5 to 10 pounds based on the activity I did to just to get myself reacclimated. So it'll probably take about a couple weeks to get back into the swing of things as far as the strenuous activity goes. Although I do need to buy this non-stim fat burner. Didn't realize I ran out, but I'm still taking some protein milkshakes, protein powder milkshakes. I got the marshmallow flavored one. That one's pretty good. How the hell did I get up there? Almost looks like I'm not gonna be able to make it. Yeah, my stamina does recover real quickly. The hell do I go from here? It's this area.
Western desert. Rock and sand as far as the eye can see.
That's really neat that they give you a guide for all the places you could take pictures and find notes at. Shit, I almost pressed the wrong button. Let's try that again. Is it a picture of the pyramid?
Oh, Khufu's grandson got the smallest pyramid.
Please don't see. Please don't see. Oh, where am I? Oh, I know right now.
Warum haben sich die Männer Geschichten über einen Wüstengeist zugeflüstert? Heil Hitler.
Hallo.
Es dauert länger als erwartet. Wie sieht's aus? Einer der Arbeiter hat letztens
Big format excavation.
ده
انت مش شايفه المصاريف اللي علينا؟ يا ست اسمعي اللي بقول لك عليه ده.
This is a certain area that I can't get to. Alright, let's go into the story.
Wie sieht's aus? Einer der
Ja.
Arbeiter hat letztens eine Steinstele in einem Tunnel entdeckt. Oh, da war Voss sicher glücklich. Er sah ein wenig skeptisch aus, aber er will sie wohl doch eingehender studieren. Er bewahrt sie vorerst im Hauptquartier auf. Klingt für mich nach einem Erfolg.
اهلا يا بيه، كان نفسي اشوفك تاني. تقدر تجيب لي اثار كمان، حطها بس هنا في الصندوق اول ما تلاقيها.
Bravo, Dr. Jones. Gina found her way out. And now we're all reunited. Hooray for a successful operation.
Can I ask you something? Do you think Voss told me the truth? Could my sister be working for him because she chose to?
I haven't seen Lara in a long time. I don't know that...
Voss is just trying to get into your head, Gina. Don't trust a word out of that man's mouth.
Yes, you're right.
There's a confused English archaeologist wandering the village. Perhaps a friend of yours, Dr. Jones?
I know a few.
I hope it might be of use to you.
I'm sure it will. Thank you.
That Englishman is still pottering about the village. I've half a mind to help the poor sod myself. You should check in on the Englishman in the village. Keep him from getting into any trouble.
Is this a glitch?
وعليكم السلام يا بيه.
Hello.
Wait, there it is. Weird.
I found some radio frequencies.
A moment. Let me just take a listen. There. Mark the place on your map. Hey, I made a draft for my news article. Here. I'd like you to read it.
Yeah, fascist stooges vying for Vatican political influence. In early October, the tranquil sanctity of the Vatican was shaken by distressing rumors of the Pope falling ill. Soon after, it was reported that he would be going on an extended leave to his private villa outside of Rome, allegedly to recuperate and regain his strength. This created a power vacuum within the Vatican's hierarchical structure. Sorry, I'm eating some of these chickpea crisps. Which was quickly filled by a conniving, high-ranking priest named Cesare Ventura, also known as the Man in Black, who possesses rumored connections to the highest echelons of Italy's fascist party. With the Pope convalescing in his villa, I can talk, Ventura has opened the gates to the Vatican, allowing corrupting fascist elements to boldly enter the Holy City under the guise of a friendly visit. However, the Vatican insiders suggest a more sinister agenda behind their presence. Some speculate there might even be a more devious explanation for the Pope's illness. Perhaps the Pope was poisoned to facilitate a coup masterminded by the nefarious Man in Black in an effort to steer the Holy See towards a fascist-friendly direction. Contrary to the current Pope's frosty relations with the toad-faced fascist dictator Benito Mussolini. A witness who this journalist spoke to says parties of black shirt imps, black thugs, sanctioned by Father Ventura, bullied their way into the Vatican library and confiscated books, manuscripts, and historical documents, a brazen act of political censorship, and a blatant theft of the Church's cultural and intellectual heritage. Whatever lies behind the current events, it is clear that the nauseating miasma of the fascist disease has engulfed the Vatican. In the further escalation of the chaotic situation within the Vatican, members of a Nazi delegation entered the Vatican after anchoring an airship to the city in broad daylight. The presence of the Nazis raises alarming questions about the communal. I don't know this as far as.
It ain't my field, but you're a hell of a writer.
Thank you, Dr. Jones.
عامل ايه يا حضرة؟
يومك سعيد يا حضرة.
Ich muss noch einen Brief nach Hause schreiben. Ich sollte mir diesen Soldaten mal ansehen.
Guess I better get going.
Wollen wir diesen Soldaten doch mal zur Rede stellen?
Better stay away from here.
That's good. A great wound being carried to their final resting place.
Another stelae for the collection.
Okay, I thought I was aiming at it. Why is it harder for me to come back? There we go.
Was ist los?
Hallo.
the hell? Oh, it's holding him. Giant stelae. Giant-sized figure walking among smaller men, perhaps symbolizing the half-god status of a pharaoh.
One more.
I'm trying to find help for my poor... Excuse me, could you... Excuse me, could you... Is there someone who could... I'm trying to find help for my poor...
He said sound British. I just heard someone talking British.
Excuse me, could you...
Where's that coming from?
Oh,
Oh, there
my
you are.
good sir. Do you speak
You
English?
again.
Professor Savage, what are you doing here?
Well, you see, after the dig was shut down, Father Ventura introduced me to Herr Voss, a quite charming man in need of my expertise.
Voss. Charming?
Well, he was frightfully kind to me and Sidney at first. Too kind in hindsight, I admit. You see, we were invited on an excavation and then brought here to assist him. When I kicked up a fuss about their destructive methods, I was tossed out into the desert. Blasted nincompoops. And poor Sidney is stuck with them.
I take it you want me to rescue Sidney?
Oh, would you? His mother will throttle me if anything happens to him.
Where is he?
I was escorted away before I could find him, and now they won't let me in. You could try looking in the detention center.
You gotta save him again?
I'll go look. I know a way into the Nazi compound.
وده معقولة؟ لا انت اكيد معاك فلوس.
تقدر تاخد اللي نفسك فيه. سعره كام ده؟ ده سعر زي الفل. حلو ده.
The best.
اهلا يا
The
حاضر.
finest.
Guten Tag.
it's at.
Sieh mich nicht zur Ausgrabungsstätte. Ich bin doch nur ein dummer.
Ganz wird ihn da unten zu Tode ackern lassen.
Oh, it's the jail cell. I remember now.
Heil Hitler! Du hast eine Aufgabe.
Send the English brat to the mortuary temple excavation. We could use some entertainment. Gats. There you are, Sidney.
Your mom. Please don't flip your lid, but I got into trouble with some Nazis in Egypt. I know I said I'd stay out of trouble after Cable Street, but you should see what they are doing to this place. It's not fair. I'll be all right. Don't you worry. Mr. Savage will know what to do. Tell Molly I'll be home soon, and don't forget she needs walking twice a day. I know it's hard with your knee, but she's a big dog now and needs her exercise. Love you, Mom. Siddy.
Kid sure knows how to put on a brave face.
Mamas Apfelstrudel. Dafür lohnt es sich zu kämpfen.
Bullshit, I gotta run all the way over there. Alright, here I go.
diesen Soldaten mal ansehen.
Damn it. He's on to me.
Diesen Soldaten kenne ich nicht.
Yeah, cool. Isn't there an artifact here as well too? Oh, there's. Never mind.
Damn. Need to get away. Bingo.
Lauf schneller, sonst macht Pfost dir Beine.
Genuinely bad workers, but this little brat is scrawnier than a starved rat. He seemed to him much. Where did I carry a crate filled with stones? He shrugged fuck out that thing. There he is. Next, I'll send him down the A1 tunnel. Since it's so unstable, I don't have to worry about losing one of my men down there. If he survives that, then maybe I'll let the kid go.
He was just toying with Sidney.
Wollen wir diesen Soldaten doch mal zur Rede stellen?
Guess I better get going.
Now that's open.
Überprüfen wir diesen Soldaten.
No fooling this guy. I'm coming, Sidney. Hey. Hey, kid, wake up.
What? What? I wasn't sleeping, Professor Savage. I swear. Where am I, sir?
You fell down a shaft, kid. Come on, get up. How are you feeling?
My head hurts.
You're lucky you didn't break a leg. Come on, follow me.
Do I know you, sir?
Yeah, kid, the Vatican. Look, we gotta get you out of here. How's that head of yours?
Not bad, sir. I landed on some rocks, but they were really quite soft rocks. The Nazis are real animals, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah, I don't care for him much either. This is Adamic. What's the connection to the Great Circle?
Please, sir. I don't want to die down here.
Relax, kid. I'll get you out.
Damn. Alright, here we go. Oh, I know where I'm at now.
Sir, is this the right way?
Find out soon enough.
Alles in Ordnung, mein Freund?
Wie geht's?
I think it's a dead end.
I haven't done this in a while.
Go on, kid. Head to the village. That's where you'll find the professor.
I know the way from here, sir. Thank you ever so much.
You're welcome, kid. I should check in on Savage later. Make sure Sidney made it back all right.
Shit, it's nearby.
Ich werde mal die Personalien feststellen.
Better stay away from here.
Das macht nachdenklich. Hallo, was gibt's? Nur noch ein paar Stunden.
Schauen wir mal, wo dieser Soldat hingehört.
I should get out of here.
نهارك سعيد يا بيه.
Of course. Oh shit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. That was good. I'm not trying to struggle from the entrance here. Fuck, am I missing something? Unless there's another area I need to burn off or something, or a little hole I miss. Oh, of course. How'd I miss that? That came off of a weird angle. Stelae. The sun god Ra, one of the oldest deities of the Egyptian pantheon. The pharaohs were earthly embodiments of Ra.
There's another one.
Just, come on, man. Do a route.
كملوا حفر بسرعة.
Reiß dich zusammen. Noch ein paar Stunden.
Alles in Ordnung, mein Freund?
Hallo.
There he is, Professor.
Oh,
Good work, the best in the
am I glad to see you again.
Worth getting a pic. Perfect. Thank you.
Heavens above!
Hello, sir.
انت اكيد معك فلوس.
You all right, kid?
I think so, sir.
The boy's really done me proud, you know. Look what he found when he was hiding from the Germans.
A stelae.
You know your stuff. I believe it was carved for one of the Pharaoh Khufu's viziers, Hemiunu, out of the instructions for building the Great Pyramids.
Mind if I keep this? I have a friend who can get it to the museum in Cairo.
Well, it was the boy who found it. I'd say it's up to him.
Of course, sir. Take it. It don't belong to me anyway.
You're a good boy, Sidney. I fear I should never have brought you with me. Archaeology isn't usually this dangerous, you know.
Actually, sir, this is the most fun I've ever had.
Oh, really? Well, don't tell your mother, all right?
Of course, sir.
With that attitude, you'd make a great archaeologist.
Like Professor Indiana Jones, sir, at that college in Connecticut.
Indiana Jones? Sidney, he's not a real archaeologist. Your mother will see me hanged if you end up like that swashbuckling Gasconada.
My advice? Don't let go of your dreams, kid.
Thank you, sir.
He got on Jones's shit list for that crack.
This should be the last one. Pretty sure this isn't the end of Sidney's adventures.
The best, the finest, practically free. توصل رجلك. ما اقدرش ادفع لك غير كده.
سعر زي الفل.
ايش ده؟ بس انا عايزاه.
شكرا يا بيه. ما يحرمنيش من كرمك. واحدة كمان يا بيه. تشكر على اللي بتعمله. عظيم. هوصل دول للقاهرة في أسرع وقت. نوال طلبت مني أديك دي.
Oh, nice.
قالت إنها مش من هنا. تقدر تعرف هي جاية منين؟
Another of those ancient artifacts.
Guess that's the only one we have left. Oh, why is there one over there? Let me go back real quick. It's not a part of the Isle of Raw.
werde mal die Personalien feststellen.
I should get out of here.
Es dauert länger als erwartet. Wie sieht's aus?
Einer der Arbeiter hat letztens eine Steinstele.
وهو اللي يخش بالاخر ما هو هيديك بزياده انا ماليش دعوه هسمع الاناطيل بتوع ابويا الله
Es dauert länger als erwartet. Wie sieht's aus?
Einer der Arbeiter hat letztens eine Steinstele in einem Tunnel entdeckt.
Oh, der war fast sicher glücklich.
Sie wohl doch eingehender studieren.
Hallo?
Einen schönen Tag.
What would happen if I go back? Let me see. Ooh, a checkpoint. Really? Mystery did I miss? Still fixing that picture frame? Let me just get that note and I'll go on.
Come state, padre?
Che succede?
Beh, avevo promesso a mia madre che le avrei mandato una foto della...
Jeez. Like that.
Buongiorno, caro padre.
Gotta get a checkpoint and...
Che succede?
Beh, avevo promesso a mia madre che le avrei...
Alright, so... What are you doing on timing? So, how about this? Let me get closer to the main objective. That camera right there is bothering me. I feel like it has something to do with the area I'm about to explore real soon. So, let's get closer to my main objective. We'll call it an episode. Actually, let's inspect it first.
Somehow that giant's tattoo is the key to the dream stelae. There. The tattoo symbol. What else is here? The pyramid of Queen Mother Kantaka was the first. The Sphinx is over there. Hang on. Is this a map? I need another location.
Oh, this is a map.
Yes. A pyramid of King Khufu. The giant symbol is just east of the Khafre pyramid. That's the spot.
And on that note, we are going to end the episode once we travel there. So on the next episode, wait, where is it at again? Shit, where's that? Oh, I just lost it. What happened to the writings? Should be Ken Cow's excavation? Or the Khafre excavation? Okay, it should be this one right here. Of course, it's so far. Alright, let's get closer. Maybe I was a little too far. Oh, what's the footsteps here? Yeah, we're definitely going to stop over here. So we will continue in the next episode of the main story to investigate if we could find the Idol of Ra, and also hopefully find the rest of the collectibles here before we go on to the next region. So this has been a really good episode as far as collecting goes, and also completing another side story that involved Professor Savage and his assistant Sidney. But as Indy stated at the end of that mission, we may not see the last of them, and it might be involving Sidney being kidnapped again. But we'll see. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in episode 16. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon.